I'm Alec White with Daily Wildcat Sports, and alongside me today is one of the most recognizable voices in all of sports, Gus Johnson. Gus, thanks for coming out to Tucson tonight. What did you think of the atmosphere here in Tucson?
Oh, the atmosphere in Tucson is always a great atmosphere, and the fans love to get behind the Wildcats, and they did today. And this place was electric and it was jumping, so just a lot of fun to watch a game here.
There's been a lot of hype made over DeAndre Ayton and his ability to do everything on the court. What did you see from him, and where do you think he ranks among the basketball elite?
I think the hype is real. I mean, this kid can do a little bit of everything as a 7-footer. He was hitting threes, he was hitting mid-range jump shots, blocking shots, rebounding, finding open teammates, playing hard defense. So I think the sky is the limit for this kid, and I had a chance to chat with him a little bit before the game, so he seems like a really nice, engaging young man as well.
We're approaching February and we're getting closer to March. Gus, to you, does Arizona look like a team that can get to the Final Four this year?
Oh, no doubt about it. I think they have a great team. I think they're still working out some kinks, being able to concentrate on the defensive end, especially for the entire ball game. But I think Coach Miller has them improving and evolving every time we see him, and he's got stars with Ayton and Trier. I think those two guys are just pros eventually, and I think Jackson Cartwright is doing a nice job running the show for him. So I mean, just to name a few, Ristich today with a wonderful game, a career high 23 points. He also has 7 rebounds. So I think that this Arizona team is poised to win the Pac-12 and get a very high seat in the NCAA tournament, and have a great postseason.
You've announced a lot of college games, football, professional football as well, and basketball. What makes announcing college basketball different than any others?
I think it's the atmosphere, the enthusiasm, the pageantry, getting an opportunity to hang with young people, being able to talk to a young guy like yourself, who's trying to learn and grow and become a professional at this business. So I think just the youthful energy and, in a sense, a certain innocence as well. When those guys get up to the pros, it's a business, so it's a lot different.
What's your preparation like leading up to games? You guys, travel each week for Fox or CBS and wherever you've been stationed. How do you go about approaching for games?
Well, you do a lot of different things. You watch film and you go to practice. You talk to coaches, you talk to players, you talk to sports information directors, and then you try to put it all together in whatever way you like to do it, and have some notes in front of you when the game starts, and then pay attention to what's going on the floor and actually watch the game.
What do you most enjoy about being an announcer, a play-by-play announcer?
I enjoy the sports in general. Just the competition, the passion. I enjoy how these guys have to work as a team to accomplish a goal, which is to win a game and maybe win a championship. So I think more than anything, it's just watching people come together with a common goal to work as a group to accomplish their dreams.
Then last one here for you, Gus. Arizona fans will probably remember your call of Isaiah Thomas's game-winning shot in the Pac-10 tournament years ago. Do you still remember that call and his shot?
Yeah, I do. It's funny. I was at practice this morning and I saw Lorenzo Romar, who is an assistant now with Coach Miller here at Arizona and was the head coach at Washington during that time. And Isaiah has gone on to do wonderful things in the NBA. He's a beautiful young man, and those are the kind of things that you can never forget because they were such dramatic moments and made a lot of people happy and a lot of people sad at the same time.
And then one more I got to get in. Where do you come up with all your famous catchphrases? I wanted to ask that.
I don't know. Sometimes I just, maybe I'll hear something in a song or watch a movie or remember something that, we used to say when I was a kid. Nowhere in particular, but when you hear something that you like, you kind of just put it in the back of your mind, and hopefully one day it'll come out.
All right, folks, Gus Johnson, one of the most recognizable and famous voices in all of sports, joining us here on Daily Wildcat. Thanks for tuning in.